Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am finally back with Fishing Planet, the original series. Sorry to take a little break from it for a while, but we are back and we are going to be eventually moving on to the Norwegian map. But for the moment, they just had a recent update called the Catch Compete update. And apparently it was a lot more additions as far as regards to missions, especially this new one called the Daily Missions. Now, for the daily missions, you can now take part in these within a 24-hour period. And there's 3 different types. There's the daily catch, which is pretty much anyone can take part in it so long as they can reach these areas, which I can. Then you got the club catch, and that means anybody within your club that you belong to can take part in this mission. And this one looks pretty straightforward. This is the Congo River. Now, I do have access there, but catching fish more than 30 pounds, 3 of them, wouldn't be tough at all. And then if you have a premium account, you can take part in these missions. So this is really straightforward as well. 2 locations in Mudwater River. You just have to catch 3 black bullheads, 2 green sunfish, and golden shiners in the Everglades. Pretty darn easy, honestly. If you have a premium account, that is, granted. But there are some other things that they have added. I believe they've added some more for the competitions. I don't usually have time to take part in these because these go on in specific time periods, and I'm not always available for those time periods. But I might eventually be able to find one that I can jump in on. I think I might try that one time. Because one time I really wanted to do it, I knew I could complete it, and it was like at 8 o'clock in the morning. Really weird time. It looks like they've got better ranges now. Yeah, they used to have like 1 hour ranges or something. So that must be one of the things they improved. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can't do one of the daily missions here. I think we're just going to do this simple one here. This is the daily catch. And we start off at Mudwater River. We need to catch a trophy form of black bullhead. So I don't know if you have to catch all of that or just this one. I think it's just all 3 you have to complete within a 24-hour period. So let's see how far we can get here. Alright, black bullheads are pretty darn easy to find and catch. We're going to go over to Catfish Heaven. We have a number of bottom rods that are available to us. So let's go ahead and get them set out. Let me see, we'll put that back in here. Yeah, the blood bait would be good. Definitely got to go with a smaller hook. Let me see what we got here. 2-aught. Yeah, let's go with a 2. These are not huge. And as far as bait for this guy, we're going to do pet food for that one. cheese for that one. Blood bait for that one. Small cut bait for that one. Now we have to catch a trophy, so there is a catch. And 3 of them. Didn't have to go out very far. There we go, we're already getting some action. There's a trophy channel, nice size one. And there it is, trophy black bowhead. Well, that was easy. Now we need to go to the Everglades. Young channel. I didn't get all my rods set up. Alright, let's just go ahead and pick that up. And we'll head to the Everglades. Alright. Now how should we play this? So we just need to catch, like I said, 3 fish. I think maybe this time we will do it a little more challenging. We'll see if we can't get some bass. Trying to decide which lure to use here. There's some single spoons here. We've got the Liberty spoon. Single I Want You spoons. And we don't have any, we got a lot of these sea lures that's still in our inventory. Gotta get those out. Might just try a crankbait. Well, let's go to the peak. Have more of a chance of getting some bass. Yeah, it didn't look like I have any frogs in my inventory. Seriously? He missed it completely. There we go. There's one largemouth bass. Might switch over to... it's too light. See how long that takes to get something's attention. Here we go. There's a trophy largemouth bass. Alright, we got something chasing it now. And we got him. And there's our third fish. Butterfly peacock bass. So now there's only one thing left. We have to go to Amazonian maize and catch 3 arapaima, common size. I guess trophy doesn't count. Now we're going to need a boat. I don't think I have one in, but I have a canoe. That ain't going to work. I think the best one and most maneuverable one will probably be my inflatable one. Wait a minute. This one might work too. Yeah, the Dnipro motorboat. Yeah, but it doesn't have bottom rods. It has a trolling. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the. Yeah, we'll grab the St. Patrick's Day one. A little more colorful. Alright, let's head on over to Amazonian maize. We do have to get a license there. Shouldn't be a problem though. We should make our money and be able to pay for the trip. No problem catching these guys. Alright, I think the closest we're going to be able to get to that. We're going to have to trek down there, I'm afraid. The best spot for arapaima is at this one specific location. I will show you here. They actually put the names on there. That's nice. Yeah, they have done that. Yeah, it's right here. Actually, it's near the abandoned temple. Of course, I still don't think you can get there from there, but right here is where we're interested in. Let me give you pretty good coordinates here. Maybe I can find one that's an actual arapaima. Oh, it's cyberpranas. There we go. Coordinates are 375.53, negative 220.64. I've caught unique ones here and all varieties. This should get us there fairly quick. And we can fish off the bank so we can use our bottom rod if necessary. Well, it's going to take us a minute to go over there. I will bring you back. Alright guys, we are almost there. That is quite a trek, let me tell you. But there should be this rock outcropping over here that we can beach on. And you see all those markers? I have caught arapaima there by the dozen, honestly. Let's just go ahead and get as close to we can and go ashore. There we go. This is where we want to be. And we can cast fish, we can float fish, we can bottom fish. But we need to catch, and then basically, I guess the young don't count or any other size. So they go up to unique. But we need to catch common size. That should be interesting. I imagine we need to be careful on our hook size. Let's see. Let's go with 4/0. It's not huge. Not small either. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what they go for. All kinds of stuff. So, shiners, erico minnows, large minnows, small minnows. Okay. Well, let's cross the gamut here. Let's erico minnow for that. Shiner for that. Do I have large minnows? I don't think I do. How in the world did I manage that? I don't know if they have any in the shop. We'll see. I kind of like having those. Let's see. Fresh baits. Yeah, there we go. Large minnows. And what was the other one? Small minnows, huh? That's interesting. Well, we have two different kind of ericu minnows. We have banded ericu and regular ericu, so we'll try them both. Now I've caught these guys all along here. Yeah, I thought I caught one recently. Let me see here. Yeah, I think I caught one here too. Yep, a unique one. Way out there. I don't think I can throw out that far, but well, maybe I can. Let's toss it out there. Let's take it to the peak. Is it raining? I think it's raining. Well, it is a rainforest. It's like, go figure, it rains in a rainforest, right? Okay. Let me see if we have any swim baits. I'm not sure I brought any. It doesn't look like I did. Well, that was not smart. We do have buzz baits. If I'm not mistaken, they do go for buzz baits. We can give it a try. If not, we'll just do some float fishing for them. Alright, we got a bite. And it might be what we're after. It's definitely big. Really big. Whatever's on that one over there is not very big. It could be a piranha. We get a lot of piranha. We're getting bites all over the place now. Let's see what this one is. We got to get this one in so we can check the other ones. It is an arapaima. See what size it is. It's young, so it doesn't count. Got it. Okay. Let's try the third one. Looks like we got a big one on that one. That's probably going to time out. Got it. Yep, it did. Alright. Let's hope it's not another young one. It is a regular one, so it counts. That's what we need right there, guys. Like I said, this is common size. Big fish. Very big fish. Not the biggest one, by any means. He only weighs 113 pounds, that's all. No big. No big deal. Alright, looks like I've got I think I might need to stay in close. I tossed that one way out there and it ended up spending too much time fighting that one. There's a lot of activity over there. Oh, that's electrical discharge. We've got electric eels over there. There we go. We got something. Don't think it's what we after, but trophy a papa. Alright, we're getting 2, 3. Alright, I think this is a young one. It seems a little too small. Yep. Yep, that one quit. Well, shoot. Strike timed out. Okay, I think this one might be what we're after. Yeah, that is. I think it might be the right size too, guys. All happens at once. There he is. Nope, he's young. God bless him. Alright, whatever this is, it's too small. Yep. Darn red belly piranha. They could sometimes almost be a nuisance. There's a arapaima right there popping up on the surface. Let's see what this one is. No, not anywhere close to big enough. Another piranha, I think. Another red-bellied. They're just going to eat my bait. Yeah, this isn't very big, whatever it is. Oh, yeah, it is. I must have been looking at the wrong one. Good lord. Okay. This might be what we're after. I hope so. We've been getting a lot of young ones. Young ones do not count. I assume the trophies and their uniques don't count either. Okay, we'll see here. They had to make it somewhat challenging. Alright, we got him. That's young. Doggone it. Young does not count. Good, we got something. This will hopefully be big enough. I don't know though. Yeah, definitely an arapaima. Shoot. Yeah, they're gonna kill me on that. Yeah, what I'm afraid of, guys, is I'm just gonna run out of time. Yeah, I know I have plenty of time on the clock, but time for tonight. I mean, this is where they made it challenging, and probably won't be able to get back in time to complete this. We're definitely catching the fish, and we're getting the arapaima. We're just not getting the right size. And I hate to tell you guys, but I have to go to my day job, so I can't do this all night, fortunately. But we could come back and try another daily mission. May have to start a little earlier. I just assumed it would go a little quicker than this. I don't know what the heck's over there wreaking havoc, but there's something not going up to this one now. Well, we'll give it a shot here, see if that's what it is. It doesn't mean anything. When they first grab it, they'll run with it. Doesn't mean it's the right size. Could still be a young one. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a young one. Not thinking this is going to happen, guys. We just do not have time. Nope, it is one. Well, we may have to make a push here. Just might have to make a push. Okay, let's go over to 4 here. We're not having a whole lot of luck with the float fishing, so bottom fishing is doing great. Not so sure this rod could bring one in. If it could, it's going to be tough. May need a different hook. Let me try. Yeah, all I have is a captain hook. Go back to a 5. Okay, finally, we're getting something on number 2. Let's see what happens. Can only hope. I don't know. Didn't seem quite powerful enough. Probably a young one. Shoot. Even if it's one on the smaller end of the common size, be nice, but don't think it's going to be it. Nope, it is a young one. Shoot. This is getting infuriating. So close. So stinking close. Okay, let's see what this one is. It is not a big fish, and we are getting kills me that they can go for such large hooks. Yeah, that one's been moving for quite a while, but he just won't seem to take it. You can see those lines moving all over the place. Let's see if he does something. Sometimes they do that and then they just quit. Not this time. That is not what we're after. Darn piranha. Yeah, this is going on too long, guys. I have to go to work in the morning, unfortunately. Just one more, but I can't get him to bite for some reason. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're going to try this again one more episode. We'll see what kind of daily mission they give us this time. If the first two missions or portions of the mission came along and worked just fine. And this is working. It's just that we're not getting the right size. You have to get a specific size, a common form. So that is tough. They definitely made it tough. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll be back. We'll try this again. But anyway, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.